Go.
Yo, pre. Yo.
Pa-check ng live. Wait lang.
Itatab na.
Okay na. Wait lang, palitan ko lang ng thumbnail.
Sige lang.
Thumbnail. Thumbnail. Wait lang bro.
Sige lang, sige lang.
Makita yung thumbnail. Share ko lang yung live bro. Yan, okay na. All set na. Shoutout sa 9 million viewers natin, oh. Dami agad.
Dami agad.
Shoutout.
Yes.
Game, start na tayo.
Sige, pre. Sige.
Yan, private match. Hall of Fame. 12 minutes. G.
Ilang minutes? 12.
12 minutes, bro.
Sige.
Shoutout sa mga kabomba natin dyan. Let's go, mga sir.
Stop. Ano ba yung...
Clippers ka, di ba?
Ano ba yun?
Shoutout LTAB TV. Bossing. King bomba natin. Shoutout Random Gaming PH, Robert Sapungan. Sa lahat, shoutout. Let's go.
Narinig ba yung yung voice ko sa live?
Oo bro, rinig yan.
Okay.
Parehas tayo.
Hello sa lahat. Shoutout sa inyo lahat.
Shoutout na lang natin sila. Ayan, si Chuck po yung maglilista nung natin na ending, si RGPH.
Sino-sino na ba yung yung mga natalo?
Nakalimutan ko eh. Yan, game na tayo, game.
This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline.
Wait lang, para change ko lang yung camera ko.
Okay. Si RGPH po yung maglilista ng ending natin.
Now here's Jackson. And that
Uy,
one
foul.
clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He's still got that confidence. Yes, he does. Injury slowed him down.
Go, let's
but
go.
still able to create his shot anytime he wants. You know, he was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can
Huli.
take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Uy.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different
Oy.
things for you. Woo-wee.
Now, here is George. After the miss from
Foul.
Reggie Jackson. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets.
Nice pass.
And it's Murray penetrating. Jokic with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Offensive rebound. Zubats. Good defense by Jokic.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Nice.
Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Shout out 17 million viewers, oh. Dami agad.
Dami.
First time yan.
Outside Leonard.
Uy, libre.
And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Murray outside. On pass
Nice.
to Gordon.
Nice.
Down the alley-oop slam.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Now here's Leonard. And the foul
Foul.
on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. Leonard looking over the floor. To the inside. That one misses. And Denver the other way now.
Nice.
Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And stolen by Murray.
Yung shoutout pala sa girlfriend ko tsaka sa mom and dad ko nanonood sa live. Thank you.
Yun na. Very nice.
Very nice.
Ayos ko lang pre yung ano ko, yung camera ko.
Sige bro.
Wait lang. Ito, pwede na to.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Denver now. They're on a 10-2 run here. And it's Murray
Uy,
penetrating.
huli.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Ay, mag-pick.
Murray outside.
Uy, nice Euro.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with what we saw in the bubble, Murray has clearly elevated his game. Showed that he could be a #1 option on offense. I mean, his output was an incredible part of that run for the Nuggets. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Batum.
Huli.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon with that vertical and length. Please try someone else.
Set.
Murray right side.
Uy.
Over Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Greg, the further we went into the playoffs, the more Jamal Murray looked like a star.
mean, Kevin, big shots in clutch situations, logged heavy minutes, but, you know, never wavered. A truly heroic performance from Murray all postseason.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Batum. To the paint. Here's Patterson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Murray, no good. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Leonard. Good defense by Jokic.
Ay, penalty.
Staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now he's hurting the team.
It's his first trip to the line. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all. And for Jokic, a slow start to last season.
So, yung mga hindi pa tumataya dyan, taya na kayo.
As he played his way to shape, and boy, did he come on strong. Down the stretch.
26 viewers. Yeah.
Okay pa ba yung live?
Okay.
Okay naman.
Ayos na yun.
Now the Clippers with it. Down by 12. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
Word.
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned, and I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Leonard attacking on the wing, George. Outside Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Porter.
As crafty as he is, explosive.
Shout out, 26 million viewers.
Where he wants him. Gets to the line.
And guys, even though he's in a big market, Kawhi Leonard's still not one for the spotlight.
That is so true. It's not about the fame
Nice.
for him. He's in LA, but Kawhi Leonard stays in his bubble. All the trappings that come with being a great player, he's truly focused on the love of the game, winning and being the best possible player he can be.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence,
Hello,
Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Pass to Patterson. Porter with the steal. Floats it up for Jokic.
Dang.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Nice.
And they get it back.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Inside. Here's Gordon.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Leonard attacking. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Go.
And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with a hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Now here's Leonard. following the miss by Jokic.
Uli.
Leonard attacking. And it's sent back by
Board.
Jokic.
And check
Oh.
out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts at maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Any sharp guys in the NBA.
Foul.
Here's Morris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. 2 shots.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of foul.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. 16-point lead. Pass to Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
Nice.
And Jokic gets it to go.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And here is Morris. Defended by Gordon. Morris, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Nice. Ayak.
Murray, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Right side, Rondo. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a
3
3-second
seconds.
violation.
Gordon.
The Clippers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle. Millsap with the steal. Pass to Dozier. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Loads it up for Millsap.
Uy.
No good that time.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's man. Second chance effort. Morris. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Millsap. Inside.
Turnover.
It's stolen by Morris. Here's man. Pass to Kennard. There's the steal. Clark with it. Guarded now by Morris.
Let's go.
Here's Millsap. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Oh, Morris in
Nice.
position. It's not going to go for him. The Nuggets leading by 21. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Millsap. Back to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dozier. A shot off that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. Down low. Rondo can't get it to go.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Poked away.
Ay, bak.
It's stolen by Morris. Up in time. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Jokic firing. And if you're just
Second
tuning in,
quarter
we
na
have
tayo.
wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
I love their effort contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
To the paint. Here's Millsap. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
No finesse that time. Millsap attacking the rim.
To the inside. Stolen by McGee. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Nice.
Wow, I can't believe that one.
That was incredible.
The steady progress of Paul Millsap as a scorer, impressive to watch.
Pass to Kennard. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Zubac.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Dozier. Millsap with it.
Ay, mali.
Stolen by Zubac. Rondo scanning the floor. Floats one up. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran
Foul.
their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
It's picked off. And the Nuggets pushing it up now.
Uy.
A nice
Nice.
shot by Dozier. Dozier's got 4 this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now Jackson. Pass to Kennard. And here is Zubac. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Morris.
Nice.
Basket good.
Terrific score there off the miss by Morris. Doesn't get a ton of offensive rebounds, but making that one count. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
The drive by Jackson. Chalk up 2 there.
I mean, taking what the defense allows, Reggie can run the pick and roll in a variety of ways.
Campazzo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Foul.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
clearly a foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Murray outside.
Foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Reggie Jackson. Reagan, New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front
Uy.
office. Yes, that goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Gordon. Up top, Barton. 6 to shoot. Here's Porter. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. George looking around. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Seconds na naman, oh.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. And it's blocked by Gordon. They retain possession. Just 3 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The defense on George a little too tight there, but to have any chance against him, you have to challenge him.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
The homecoming for Paul George, playing in LA with the Clippers. They gave up a king's ransom to OKC. 5 first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Murray. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Now, here's George. Back to Batum. Pass to Zubac. Los Angeles with another miss.
And guys, the Clippers were willing to give almost anything for PG because they basically got Kawhi Leonard in the deal as well.
And let's remember, GA, he could have been a Laker. They would have had to trade away the 2nd pick in the 2017 draft. That or Brandon Ingram. Their loss became the Clippers' game.
Yo, bro. Diyan ka pa?
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be
Yo,
an
Fred.
MVP
Yeah.
caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
That's good from George.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. Doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. We are having a lot of success from the line.
Shout out, 29 million viewers.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Fuck.
Pass to Porter. Batum with the steal. And George, here we go.
Nice, nice.
That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Smooth off the bounce with the strength to finish
Foul.
the contact. Paul George showing us how it's done.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 20. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the
Uy.
ground. Porter just gives the defense very
Posterize.
little time to react. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Now here's Murray. He's got 15. Just 4 to shoot.
Nice.
Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 17.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, George. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for the
Foul.
Clippers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Good luck containing Paul George on the drive. He's one of the more fluid wings in the league.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. And the second free throw, good.
The consummate team player, Paul George, is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Murray right side. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Now Gordon.
Nice.
No good with the layup. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Leonard with the ball.
Oh.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Murray.
Oh.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
And so Murray nails both of them. Got a piece of it. Here's Batum. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray right side. The Nuggets with another miss. Leonard attacking.
Nice.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, when Kawhi knifes his way to the rim, it's next level.
Pass to Barton. Down low. Jokic. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Now here's Murray. 19 points in the game. Here's Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Leonard. He's got 9. Outside Rondo. 5 on the clock. Leonard attacking.
Nice.
One thing about Kawhi, when he's driving, he eats up real estate fast with those long strides.
Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Always hustling. Gordon puts forth a serious effort there. Helps him to find his shot.
Porter with the block.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Lob pass to Gordon.
Huli.
And stolen by Patterson. Here's Mann.
Yan.
And contact on the shot.
31 seconds na lang po sa second quarter.
And so he's picked up his final foul.
Habol na yung mga tataya pa dyan.
And
Shout out,
luckily,
29
they've got
million
terrific
viewers.
depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And it's Millsap with the ball for the Nuggets. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's McGee atop the key. Campazzo. Morris with the block.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just finds it out.
What?
perfect.
Napansin yung
And
oras.
there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Seven seconds left to play in the first half. Millsap has the open look. And another miss by Denver.
Second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Pass to McGee. Millsap misses. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Smitty, with LeBron getting into his late 30s, KD coming off the Achilles, for your money, is Kawhi Leonard the best player in the world?
Great question. I know one player, the Greek Freak, might have something to say about that. No less than Michael Jordan himself called Kawhi the best two-way player in the game. That's a very strong endorsement from MJ.
And George, here we go. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. This is his first free throw of the game. Both good from the line that time. And here's Denver. Campazzo.
Block.
And it's blocked. And so it
Wala
looks
pa.
like Denver will retain possession here. Inside.
Uy,
Here's McGee.
tinira.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
so comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a
Ano yun?
top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
On offense, here are the Clippers. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Shot clock at 6. Campazzo. Millsap trying to get open. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Now, here's George. 16 points for him. To the inside.
Nice.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
To the middle.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
The Nuggets leading by 23. Wide open look here for Murray. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jackson in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's George. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. Jokic with the block. The kick out to Porter. Murray surveying the D. And it's Murray with the jam.
And love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside.
Back to Batum. It's George on the wing. 18 points
Nice.
for him. Batum, good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Oh,
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Both shots good from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Now, here's George. Down low. And there's the whistle.
Siya agad sa
3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Now here's Murray. He's got 23. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Porter.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
You know, when you look at the MVP race each year, most of the candidates were drafted in the top 5, but somehow Kawhi lasted to number 15.
And here is Los Angeles now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Back to George. To the paint. Here's Zubac.
Foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Murray. And yes, it's good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court.
Shout out 26
Now,
million
here's
viewers.
George. He's got 18. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Uy.
Open shot by Murray. The tray. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball
Jump
here.
ball.
Here's Batum. And the Clippers have possession. Left side, Leonard. Over Porter. Tries yet again. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Now George. Following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. George with the bucket.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Patterson. Here's Mann. He's covered by Murray. Offensive rebound.
Foul.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The Nuggets leading by 21. And Murray. Here we go.
And when Morris is playing with intensity like this, his defense can really shine through. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Patterson. Drops in the layup for two. Patterson's got his second basket.
And defensively, they're
Uy.
on their heels every time the
Pinira.
ball comes inside.
Clippers trail by 21. Outside Rondo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Patterson can't get it to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Ripped away. And they're running. Ball going up court. Scooped up. Morris, left side. Count that one. Morris has got 7 points.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Porter. Clock at 6. And it's Murray penetrating.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Morris. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the technical free throw is good.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
Now, here is Morris. Goes up at the stripe. No good off the front iron. Clark with it.
Oh, hindi na solo.
So far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the turnover again by Denver. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite too, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
Now here's Jackson. And that one drops for him. He's got 6.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
Millsap up top. To end the cold streak. It's blocked. Right side, Rondo. Here's Patterson. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. 1:11 left to play in the third. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Zubac.
And how about the setup? Man, Morris keeping his head up. Beautiful assist.
Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Jackson misses. And Clark has got the ball here for the Nuggets. They lead by 14.
Oh.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Rondo. Stolen by McGee. And so it's Denver with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead.
Fourth quarter.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Clippers trail by 16. Pass to Morris. And here's Jackson. That shot off. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Morris looking over the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morris has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles. Back to McGee.
Oh.
Stolen by Zubats. Here's Jackson. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets
Habol na ako.
from inside.
Pass to Clark. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Patterson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
You have to like the way Patterson can bait defenders into a foul. Very crafty.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
I see him. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And Jokic throws it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Now here's Rondo. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go. Second shot opportunity. Here's Zubats. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Guarded by Jackson. And it's Murray penetrating.
Foul.
Got a piece of it. Back to Rondo. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver leading by 13. And it's Murray with the jam.
Have to enjoy seeing Murray jam it down. His vertical is very impressive.
Jackson drives in. It's tipped. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
Timeout.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Clippers call time here. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
And the Clippers making a change here. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 15-point game.
Uy.
Murray,
Nice.
good. Murray's got 33.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Clippers now. Outside, George. George double teamed. Knocks it loose.
Nice
Basket
fake.
made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the
Oh.
paint.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And Jokic drops them both. Clippers trail by 17. Pass to Batum. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's George. The third
Nice.
shot of the possession finally falls for him. George has got 12 points here in the second half. To the middle. Murray outside. The shot, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. George with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And George with the stuff.
And this is how you score in transition. And
Oi.
Paul George, you just have to appreciate his hustle.
Clock at 6. Another shot.
Foul.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
Clippers trail by 15. Outside, George.
Nice.
And George with the stuff.
And with those long strides, it takes Paul George no time to get to the rim.
Out left to the wing. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Stolen by Gordon. Here's Jokic. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Jokic has got 33. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Now here's Murray. Jokic trying
Bang.
to free himself up. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big
Bro.
the
Yo.
one-handed windmill was impressive
Bro.
as well. Gordon doesn't need
Bro.
a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best
Yo,
dunkers
pre.
we've ever
Tahimik
seen.
ang live natin. Wala nagsasalita sa atin.
Grabe naman.
Outside, Porter. Right wing. Here's Murray. The shot misses. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
George double teamed. At the top of the key, Batum. Gordon with the defensive effort.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
To the inside.
Nice.
Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Flexing at the rack. Leonard doing what he can to fire up his teammates.
And it's Murray penetrating. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That George. Free throw good, Murray.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Clippers trail by 16. And George, here we go.
Libre.
And the shot goes in. George has got 36.
And he's really shot the ball well.
Sab lang ako.
But it hasn't been contagious.
Denver calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
The Nuggets leading by 14. At the elbow, Jokic. From 13, it's hauled in by the Clippers.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Pass to Zubac. And George, here we go.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
Pass to Jokic. An easy 2 points on the layup. 35 points for Jokic.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
George double team. That's tipped. Jackson trying to break free. The shot by George, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Denver making a switch here. And Porter drops them both.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Now, here's George. George double team. Pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
Loads it up for Millsap. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
Talented, opportunistic. When Leonard gets hot, it can last for long stretches.
Pass to McGee. Denver passing it around. Back to Millsap. Paul George with the steal. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Because of George's strong defensive instincts, he's able to consistently disrupt opponents.
Denver calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted
Last 2
to hear
minutes.
the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Now here's Murray. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter.
Nice.
Yep, it counts. Murray's got 42 in the game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
You know, 31 million viewers.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to
Dami
be a
yung
star
nanonood
in
ngayon.
this league.
Oh, bro. First time yan.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They trail by 16. Here's George. Leonard trying to break free. The shot by George, no good.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And here is Murray.
Wow.
After Paul George getting his 3 to go.
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives, just fearless going to the hole.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. And it's the Clippers ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's Mann. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting for Los Angeles. He hits the second from the line.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Pass to Murray. "20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
You know,
Yun.
nice game,
bro. Nice game.
Yeah.
Thank you sa lahat ng nanood po. Thank you. Maraming salamat.
So, thanks guys
So,
sa mga
next week po
nanonood.
ulit yung resume ng tournament natin. Thank you po.
Salamat pala kay Kuya Ren Ren sa
Oo.
pag-game.
Thank you
Thanks,
kay
Kuya Ren.
Kuya Ren Ren. Thank you po. And
Thank you.
shoutout po sa lahat ng
Thanks
nanonood.
guys, thanks.
Shoutout sa lahat.
Nahabol pa ba yun?
Shoutout po sa
Daming
tito ko,
ano yung lamang.
Tito Dandy, nanonood. Shoutout. Then, sino-sino
Yan.
pa ba?
Yes.
Basta, di ko na kaya isa-isayin. Ang dami palang chat. Shoutout sa inyo. Sana po nag-enjoy kayo.
Yun, thanks Lods JC. Thanks.
Thank you din, bro. Thank you. Nice
Yo,
game.
thanks. Nice game,
Okay.
bro.
Okay, nice game. End ko lang yung stream.
Ayos.
Bye, guys.
Sige lang.
Thank you.
Thanks guys, Lods JC, Kuya JF, Boy
Yun.
John, Joseph Danyas, Girls Gaming.
Thank you po. Thank you po sa
Thanks
lahat.
guys.
Mga kabomba,
Mga
LTAB,
kabomba, mga kaninja.
LTAB TV, mga
Shoutout sa
kaninja,
inyo lahat.
Sir JC, shoutout po.
Love you din, Lods JC.
Thank you. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, thanks. Ganda nung game.
Oh, nice game.
Sige pre.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Alis na ako sa party chat dito.
Okay. Thank you.
Next time ulit pre.
Next time
Pag,
ulit.
pag may time ka
Pag
laro
free
ulit tayo.
time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks pre.
Thank you.
Thanks guys.